Fitness trainers, if you're looking for a way to double your business, you really need to see this video. Normally I would run a live, but I'm going to actually record this so that the sound quality and video quality is a lot better, because it seems my Wi-Fi connection is giving us some challenges. So hopefully this recording will come across really well for you. I'm just going to switch over to my presentation and take you through this, what I've prepared for you today, because this whole week I've been taking a few people through my private group in Facebook, which is called the Profitable Fitness 5-Day Free Challenge. Now this has been put together especially for you as an online fitness coach. So often in business you find there's just one easy adjustment that means the difference between success and failure. And it can be the difference between making a lot of money or going bankrupt. It literally is often one thing that you need to find out what it is you need to do to take your business into the next level of success. For the program that I'm running, I coach people to use SMS to double their sales. There's one easy thing that you need to do to make sure that you can double the sales to start with. You can't get started on executing the plan unless you do this one thing, and it's so easy to do. All you need to do is to ask for the mobile numbers from all the prospects and the customers that you're meeting up with. Every time you're talking to someone, ask them for their mobile number. At the beginning of a conversation, check that you've got their mobile number. At the end of a conversation again, always be asking them for their mobile number. You might be wondering now, why is this so important? Well, it's because SMS has 5 times more chance of being read than an email. If you compare SMS and email side by side, you're going to find that SMS will be opened 5 times more likely than people will read their email address. So why wouldn't you be using SMS to nudge people to take that action? So often the difference between making a success of what you're doing and not getting anywhere with it is just down to one simple thought in a person's mind. I want to do it, or I don't want to do it. Now, if I could give you a tool for free that is going to give you a chance to double your sales, would you like that? Stick around. I'm actually going to show you how it works. Maybe you're afraid of asking people for their mobile numbers. I was in a group this morning and the first question someone raised was, what about GDPR? Now that's a really good question, because it can create quite a big fear in people's minds. GDPR is a good thing. I think you'll have seen that it's stopped the spam issues that we all used to have. Our inboxes are no longer flooded, and only the really determined spammers are still getting through. That GDPR has become a very effective tool legally to stop that very annoying and useless method of marketing. So how do you get around this issue of GDPR requiring that you need permission from your customer to be able to message them? It's really easy. You just need to ask the customer, is it all right if I keep your mobile number and keep in contact with you? Well, I won't spam you and I won't share your mobile number with anyone, but is that okay with you? And you keep the ones of the people that say, yes, they're okay. If they say they're not okay with it, then you take the number out of your database and you don't message them. This is not a black hat trick to get around laws that have been put in place for the good of the marketplace. This law was put in place to protect people, and we need to respect it. But that doesn't mean that you can't use SMS at all just because that law is in place. You just need to ask permission of the customers that you're talking to. So today, I'm going to kill that fear for you and help you see how you can send an SMS. But there's a trick in sending this SMS that I want to show you. So I'm going to take you live onto the system now. And this is the dashboard that I'm giving away for free as part. All the members in my Profitable Fitness 5-Day Free Challenge group get access to this dashboard forever. You just have to come in the challenge and join the Facebook group, and you get access to this dashboard where you can send SMS like this. So to take you through this, sender identity is normally where you see the phone number of the person who's sending you a text, right? So you would want to make sure that this here is your brand that you are sending the message out as. Normally, I send my messages out as SMS Hero because that's what I want people to know me as. SMS Hero is the brand that I'm pushing. It's got a yellow background, it's got red text, it's always yellow and red. So it becomes easily identifiable. And when they see the text on their phone that comes from SMS Hero, they'll know that it's me, not just some random phone number that's pushing the text to them. So you can put your brand name right here. Call it James Fitness or anything you want. You choose the country code. You have to choose the country code. And then you type in the phone number. And then you type in the message that you want to send the person. Now, this page is where you just send a single message, a branded message to a customer. There's another page in the system where you can, if I just expand this below there, you'll see it says send from SMS and send from file over there on the left-hand side of the screen, or the right-hand side, depending which side of the screen you're looking at from the video. So if you send from file, it means you can upload a list of phone numbers and messages that you're going to send to all of those phone numbers. Send from SMS means just send one SMS to a person. So on this page, you would choose the campaign name. You can link that to your CRM system. There's an API. If you are technically minded, you can link this to Zapier and then into, or if this, then that, and into your normal CRM system. So if you then send this message, that message is going to be sent showing on the person's phone. Now I don't know if you'll see this. I'm just going to remove that screen share from there. I'm going to try and show you my phone has a green screen, and I am using green screen behind me so that you can see the branding. But I'm going to try and show you this anyway. So on there, do you see where it says Google, it says Graham, it says GiftGaff, it says SMS Hero? This is where you can put your SMS branding. So this is why it's so important for you to see how this is done. It's so easy to do. How easy was that? You didn't have to pay any extra, but you can put your fitness company's brand name on the sender of the SMS. Now, this is very powerful because SMS is a very useful tool when you want to break the pattern that people are busy with at the moment. You know, they talk about interrupt in terms of advertising and marketing. So people are busy scrolling on their phones all day long. You can see them on the trains and on the buses. They're busy scrolling. If you want to stop them scrolling, the best way to do that is to get them off that channel that they're busy with and onto your SMS, because there's something that happens in your mind when you receive an SMS. You immediately think it's an urgent message because it beeps at you or has a tone or a vibration alert on your phone. Often people will use it to be notified for things that are really important to themselves, like an alarm alert at their house or their business or activity on their bank account. Now, there are security concerns around linking your phone number to a bank account, and we go through how to make sure that you're safe doing that in other sessions within the Facebook group that I run as well. There is reason to be concerned about security, and that's what I'm here for, help you with, is to make sure that you understand how to use this in a safe manner. So putting your sender identity on the message has this unique and unmatched ability to stop the person scrolling and to come out of whatever social media they're on and to read your SMS message And once they've read it, they may be that much more likely to take action. Now, you all know that to get action at the end of your checkout in your sales funnel, you need to have a lot of people coming in the front end of the business on the front pages to go through all your lead capture systems, to take up your initial customer interactions that you're offering them, download this file, it's free, or whatever that you're offering them up front on your sales funnel, to get just a few of them converting into hard cash at the end of the funnel. So if you've got 10 people coming in the front and one person actually buying from you at the end, if you could do something that of those 10 people, instead of 3 people opening your message, 6 people would open it, you might land up with more than double your sales at your checkout page. It is very simple logic. All you have to do is to be asking your customers for their mobile numbers all the time. In every single interaction that you have with them, you need to ask them for their mobile numbers. Now, how easy was it, what I showed you how to do on the SMS Hero platform? You can set up your own sender identity as your fitness brand and get known by your customers. We actually register that sender identity for you with the mobile network, so no one else can use it. No one's allowed to just put a random sender identity in there. It's very strictly controlled. Now, we cover that as part of our marketing costs internally for you. So we're investing in this for you already to try and make it a lot easier for you to get used to using SMS in your business. And I'd highly recommend that you start thinking about taking action on this today. It's already Wednesday this week. This course closes out on Friday this week. And after that, the platform goes back to a paid basis. It's only in this 5-day free challenge that you can get access to the SMS Hero platform for free, where you can get your own free sender identity for SMS. We also give you some of the best prices on SMS. And we have a global destination list where you can send to any network in the world. Now, consider that in the light of what's happened in 2020, right? Everyone's been forced to stop going into the office randomly and erratically throughout the year. Different places have been open and others have been closed. Now, with everybody sitting at home, people still want to go to gym and get fit. The fitness coaches who've cottoned onto this and realized this is an opportunity, most of them have started online businesses at home, running their sessions via Zoom, doing one-to-one coaching, doing much more targeted assistance and support for their customers than they were when they were working in the gyms. And that matches what you'll learn in marketing as well. They say the more you niche, the more money you make. So the more you focus on the specific needs of the customer in your market, the guy that you're trying to sell to and try to help, the more you're actually going to make as profits in your business as a fitness trainer. And the easiest way to start this is, if you've got your marketing going out already, just start asking for mobile numbers. Start recording them. Make sure you get permission from those people. Now, inside the Facebook group that I run, inside the Facebook group. So if you have any questions about this, just pop any comments below this video, and I'll be really happy to help you figure out how you can start getting the insurance set up, how you can start getting the SMS system set up. And I can tell you the easiest way to start doing it is just get into the Facebook group that I have, and you get access to this SMS Hero platform, and you can start checking how SMS will definitely help you double your sales. You know, years ago, I worked in a large corporate in the telco industry, in the telecommunications business. and they had a product which used to run a little service for people who had no credit on their mobile, because they wanted to make more money out of voice calls, but they couldn't figure out how to get more voice calls. So they realized if they could target the users who had no credit, get the users who had credit to call them, they'd achieve a gain. And the idea did deliver. It delivered a 10% increase in voice revenue. However, there were costs to that. One simple idea turned that from a loss-making platform, as it were, to £120 million turnover a year. Just one simple idea, and that idea was to add an advert into that message between the two people who needed to call each other. So just one simple idea can take a business from almost nowhere and struggling to being hugely successful. Now, here's the one idea I'm going to give you today. Start using SMS, people. Get mobile numbers from all your customers all the time. One of the biggest issues you'll see happening on Facebook and LinkedIn at the moment is people running live sessions and saying, hey, catch me live on LinkedIn or on Facebook at this time tomorrow. And you wake up 2 or 3 hours later and realize, oh, dang, that was content I really wanted to see. Now, if you had got an SMS reminder, I bet you'd have about 3 times more people attending those sessions than are currently attending them. Start asking for mobile numbers every time you are discussing anything with a customer online or offline. Always make sure you've got their mobile numbers. So that's how you can start. You can go onto this system. I can give you access to it. You just have to request it for me. Let me get it in there. Okay. You can come onto the system. I'll create a client account for you, and then I'll show you inside the group how you can keep your account topped up and active, so you never have problems with sending SMS, right? So this is really, really exciting, because hopefully you're going to see that SMS is what's going to turn your business around from almost making it to being really successful. If you've got sales happening already, this is the tool that you need in your business. Now, I'm not charging for this platform if you're part of the Profitable Fitness 5-day free challenge. Outside of that, it costs £99 a month to access it, and then you still pay for the SMSs on top. Inside the group, you get free access to it, and you just pay for the SMSs. So it's a huge saving to you to use this platform if you're inside the Profitable Fitness 5-day free challenge. And I'd really encourage you, do something now about it. Go and click the link that's going to be below this video and join the 5-day Profitable Fitness Challenge that I'm running to help you on Facebook. I'll show you how to set up SMS. I'll help you get your sender identities registered. I'll help you manage your SMS budget so that you are careful with what you spend. There'll be no billing surprises and nonsense like that. You know everything up front. It's all there on your SMS dashboard on the system for you, and you have full control over what you want to do there. So I hope to see you in the challenge. It's been great talking with you today, and I really hope if you have any questions, just feel welcome to pop them below the video here, and I'll be glad to share any assistance I can give you as to where you can get SMS from, which is the best system for what you want to do. But of course, I'd like you to try my SMS Hero platform, which I'm opening up for free for people who are inside the Profitable Fitness 5-day challenge on Facebook now. So go and click the link that's going to be below this video, and I hope to see you inside the challenge soon.